Everybody, welcome back to the Kansas City Southern Union Pacific N-scale layout. This is a different video. This video was requested by one of my viewers, Santa Fe Bob. Wanted to know what buildings on my layout did Vinny BNSF 6951 build for me. Well, Bob, you're not the only one that's been asking the last couple of weeks. I think I've mentioned him over the years in different videos which ones, but I'm going to do this video just on all the ones that Vinny has done. So for any of you out there thinking about getting something built or need something built, Vinny is your man. You have to have patience because he's very busy, and he's taught me to have those patience. But once you get the final product, as you can see, it's outstanding. So Vinny's done numerous buildings on my layouts, probably more than half. So let's go ahead and check out the first one. This is the first one he did for me many years ago. This is an ethanol plant, and as you can see, it's very long and very big, and this plant covers almost 8 feet. So he made every one of these buildings. He weathered them, he detailed them, except for that bench and fire hydrant. This whole area was done by Vinny. So that part right there I added, but the rest of it Vinny built by scratch building. And as you can see, including the piping, so you guys can see that. So he did all those. So that's the biggest one on the layout that he did. The next one he did Hayes Auto Parts. And I don't know if you guys heard me talking about that. It's over in my industrial park. And it's an auto parts warehouse. And it has a door for indoor loading there. And then 2 dock doors. So he put the air conditioner vents up there. And he put it on a piece of styrene already. And the back truck loading docks. So whatever you really want him to do, this was a total scratch built. Him and I went back and forth via emails on measurements. And then he just finally called me on the phone to finalize it. And then he built it. Now sometimes Vinny can be a wise guy, because the next building he built for me is Hayes Pipe and Steel. And it's blue. And when he told me he was going to send me Hayes Auto Part in bright red, I thought he was pulling a fast one, but there it is. But you know, everybody that's come and seen the layout really likes it, even though it's pretty bright, but it looks good. Did a good job, Vinny. But anyways, here's Pipe and Steel. Vinny has one of these on his layout. I can't remember the name of it, but what Vinny did for me was the roof is left off so people can actually see, and he put a crane in there, and then you can see. So he scratch built this too. I gave him the measurements, and then he builds you these little loads. I don't know if you guys can see that. All the loads that go in there, pipes, stuff going gondolas. So originally this was supposed to be a 2-track deal, but it would have been tight, so 1 track's fine. So anyhow, another great job by Vinny. And then 3 other, well actually 4 more, but 3, the next 3 he did for me. He did this huge grain elevator. And everybody loves this. Anytime I have a new person come over here, they just love it. And everybody tells me that I have it put together wrong, but in 1970 and 80 in Plainville, that's how they had the elevator. I'm not quite sure why they did it like that. But anyhow, so he scratch built it, and then he put the name on there. So I don't know what happened to the hen house. It's around here somewhere. But he did all the detailing, the rails, the vents, the piping. So once again, you know, anything you guys need or want, you just got to talk to him, go over the measurements, and and then you have to wait. So, but he does a great job. It's totally worth it. The other grain elevator that he did, and a lot of people love it because of the way that he did the name on there, Hayes Grain. And he did all this detailing. So, and he did one other grain elevator for me way back in the beginning when I was starting this layout. Sorry, we're taking a fast helicopter ride. He did another grain elevator for me, Palco, but see the same details. And then the name. I really love the way he did his name. I couldn't figure out how he was going to put 5 letters on 4 silos, but that looks awesome. I get a lot of compliments on that. So, and then let's see, the other building that he did was this part of the lumber yard. I just sent him the kit and he built these two for me because I needed some lumber racks. I already had that put together. So I haven't got the lumber yet, but we'll get it. But anyhow, that's he's done 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you want to count those 8. Like I said, he does a great job. So anything you guys think you need, he does N scale, HO, and I'm not sure if he goes any bigger than that. I've never seen him build anything bigger than HO, but who knows? All right, I actually have 3 of these getting ready to be boxed up to send to him to be re-glued and detailed for the Kansas City shops because I'm working in my yard, in my intermodal yard. So I'm getting ready to pack those up with a couple Christmas gifts for him, and I'm going to be sending them out here in a couple weeks. And like I said, you just have to wait. But he does great work. Real easy to work with. Just be patient. All right, you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Talk to you later. Hope this helped you, Bob.